This is a Ferrari F 2007. This is the car Kimi Raikkonen used to win last year's F1 championship. This thing has so much technology that nobody can understand it. Now, and then you should imagine that Ferrari is gonna put all that science and technology in a road car. So that sort of car, but which you can use on the road. And Ferrari has done just the thing with the 599. Now, I was driving the Chevy Corvette ZS6 not that long ago, and I said that some people said that the 599 was just an expensive version of the Corvette. So here we have two opinions. Some say it is an expensive Corvette, and others think that it is an F1 car for the road. So my mission is simple. Find out what this is. First, we are going to discuss practicality. It's just like the Corvette. Engine in the front, pretty good rear view, big boot, two-seater. This though is quite big. It's got a nicer interior because it's not American but Italian, and it has a 6-liter V12. Now, you get 4 cylinders more than in the Corvette, but the engine block is a 4 liter smaller than the Corvette's V8. So you probably think that will be around the same power, but no. Ferrari has got out of a smaller engine 100 more horsepower, more than 100, because this thing has got 614 brake horsepower. What you must not forget then is that when the downforce, the fuses at the back kick in, this thing weighs nearly 2 tons. So it is a lot heavier than a Corvette. But it just doesn't matter what you think, because this is way faster than the Corvette. So, what about the handling? Well, when I first drove this thing, it felt heavy, but you have to realize that this thing has 614 brake horsepower, so if you touch your throttle a tiny little bit, you're going way faster and the understeer is building up. Now, when I didn't really realize that, I accidentally, oh sorry there, I can't turn it up, but I accidentally turned the ABS off. Never do that, because you're going to crash in every single corner. But my God, if you are having control of something like this and you know how to drive it, drive not too fast when you're going into the corner, because it's a heavy car. But when you get it right, oh my God, you can play with it. Let's talk about the technology then. It has magneto-helical suspension, which somehow is better than just suspension. Then the gearbox, it does several things when you pull a pedal, but just to be sure, it changes gear, and it all does that in 100 milliseconds. Now, I heard Jeremy Clarkson talk about it. The clutch disengages, then it does something else, and the clutch re-engages, something like that. I have no idea. I don't understand any of that. But if you hold it, and it has also a switch on the steering wheel, which you can turn into full settings. No, a couple of settings. That's it. You have snow and ice, you have normal road use, sport, that says backs up the traction control a little bit, race, that backs up the traction control even more, and then you have CST, which turns everything off, and that stands for commit suicide training or something like that, because you don't want to do that. The only problem of this car is its rivals, because for the same money you can buy at Ferrari, you cannot buy a 612 Scaglietti. It's better looking, it's got 2 more seats, it's even a little bit cheaper. You have the Nissan GTR, which is also 2 more seats and way cheaper. Yeah, you can't think of anything for the same price which is better. Or even cheaper, but it's just in the same league, but better as an all-rounder. My problem then with it is that only cops are going to buy the 599 because they want to mock about the magneto-illogical suspension. But unlike an M3, this isn't built really knowing that you are going to make a cops car. This is built to be a great car. After a while, you even start to like the way it looks, especially on the back. Look at that. The bottom of this thing is really beautiful. And that's the thing about the 599. It has that Ferrari magic. Got the feel that you see it first, you think immediately, wow, a Ferrari, but you don't really like the look of it. When you start to drive it, become obsessed with it, you think it's a Ferrari. It does make sense, everything. From the 6-liter Enzo engine, magneto-illogical suspension, everything is absolutely astonishing. The Ferrari 599 therefore isn't a big Corvette, expensive Corvette. It's a Formula 1 car for the road. So there you are, you get the Enzo engine for a car that doesn't even cost a third of the price, and a Formula 1 car for the road that you can use every day, apart from the fact that it's pretty wide. So it is absolutely astonishing, this thing. See you later, bye.